TV.
Alright guys, howdy ho, Bowjinjin here again. Welcome to another Bowjinjin Plays playthrough. Today, as you can see, we'll be playing Nights into Dreams, which is an absolute classic. This game was just so ahead of its time. And, you know, yeah, inspired so many people, such as myself. An absolute gem. So, you know, I'm overjoyed to be sharing this with you today. So let's crack into it. Start a new game. Riala, whatever. We'll play the bad guy. Sweet. Okay. So, Nights into Dreams. I'm playing the Saturn version, as you can see. I actually downloaded the PS3 version. But after playing it for a while and just... I actually had a go at recording it earlier today, but like I just noticed, if you watched my Sonic R playthrough, then it's pretty much the same reason why I chose the Saturn version. Is because it's just more faithful, you know. It's the one that the developers actually made, and there were just issues in the, you know, in the remastered version that, you know, just detracted from it, and like I wanted to give the most authentic experience possible, and so I chose to emulate the Saturn version. So here we are. Let's start with Claris here and just crack straight into it. So this playthrough is going to be me essentially trying to complete this game as quickly as possible. Although it's not really a speed run, it's just you know, we still have time and space to kind of stop and smell the roses, as it were. But yeah, you know, I'll be trying to complete this as quickly as possible. In terms of 100% completion, this game is a bit strange in that you like, in essence, you can play this game forever. You know, it's a very intriguing game, basically. The way that it's designed is it comes from an era where like games were very much in like the arcade phase. So like as you see more of this game as I play more of it, then like you'll notice that like it's kind of structured in a very kind of arcade way, where essentially the objective of the game is to clear levels and to get as high a score as possible. So like in that sense it's very arcade-like, but like there's so much more depth to this game that goes beyond just, you know, getting a high score. And again, the more that you see me playing this game, the more that like there are just so many elements in this game that just make it like just like an absolute masterpiece, you know. And like it's a shame that this game is actually relatively, like, you know, underground. I wouldn't say it's very well known. The few people who have played it and absolutely love it, you know, they tend to become like, you know, die-hard fans of this game. And like there's like literally a cult following of this game. Like if you go to a site called NiGHTS.com, you'll find like a very, like, that website's been there like for like at least 10 years, and it's still going strong. And like, you know, the moderators of that website still, you know, still regularly updating the content on the website. So like there's like a you know, a rabid following of this game, and I hope that you'll come to see why, because again, this game was just so ahead of its time, and you know, it was absolutely the work of inspiration, you know, which is exactly why I'm playing this game. Because man, it's like if you want the definition of a game that's inspired and that has a lot of heart and soul and thought put into it, this is the game, you know. Again, it has like a very arcade kind of a gameplay aspect to it, but like, don't let that fool you. You know, this game is a lot deeper than like it appears on the surface. Of course, it looks absolutely beautiful on the surface. Like, you know, just take one look at it. It's fucking beautiful, right? But yeah, there's so much I could talk about, and like, I don't want to kind of like inundate you guys with like just random trivia that some of it might not even be true. You know, if you want to know more about this game and why people love it so much, then like, I recommend you check out the Did You Know Gaming episode of this game, which is done by Digi Valentine, who is actually one of the moderators of the aforementioned NiGHTSdreams.com, and like, you'll get the skinny on basically this game and like the lore and everything like that. But yeah, so the objective, as I mentioned, is very simple. You know, in each level, you're supposed to collect 20 blue chips, and then those 20 blue chips, you go and you take it. Shit! Got it. Nice. And you take those 20 blue chips and you ram into that like colored cage thing that you might have seen, which is, I think, called an Idea cage or something like that. And basically, once you've done that, something called bonus time starts, where basically, so that's, you know, that's the Idea cage, capture cage. And this is like a little stunt ribbon thing where you press the shoulder buttons and you do tricks and you earn points, as you can see. Yeah, and once bonus time starts, you basically keep going around the course. So you may have noticed that, like, well, it's not immediately obvious, but essentially this game is like, it runs on rails. So when I go left and right, the course I go is fixed. I can control like my my up and down, left and right motion, but like the route I actually take throughout the 3D world is fixed. And there are, I believe, I think it's 3, it might be 4 courses, or in this game they call them mares, that you have to go through. And like, for every course you have to essentially collect the Idea gem that is in like the Idea capture cage, you know, and then like get as high a score as you can. Oh shit, I better hurry up here. I don't know if I can make it, actually. I've got to like fucking floor it. Hopefully I don't fucking fail. I think I'll be okay. Yeah. And like, yeah, the reason actually like it's so close every single time is intentional. Like, again, there is a score system to this game. So like, you're aiming for a high score, or a higher score as possible. And at the end of each mare course, when you go back to the Idea Palace that NiGHTS is in, it grades you, basically. And you want to... Come on, get in there. You want to get a higher score as possible. You want to at least get a C, you know. And of course, like, it kind of averages your grade at the end of the level. But like, you don't want to, because you can actually fail the level if you don't get enough good grades, you know. So like, it's a good idea to kind of get as much as you can. Of course, like, as the levels get more difficult, because this is only like the first level for Claris. But as you progress, like, the levels become more difficult. So like, you know, at that point, you know, I might actually play it safe, you know, because whereas right now I'm just kind of like getting, you know, a score just to show you. So yeah, why are we collecting these Idea gem things from the cages? Well, it's not immediately obvious, but we're actually in a dream. We're actually in Claris's dream right now, and NiGHTS, who is the titular hero that we're playing as, is a denizen of the world of dreams, right? And so I think Knights is supposed to represent, like, apparently it's a shadow, but like I think it's more of a persona, you know. Okay, so actually, yeah, I'll explain that in a bit. Like we've got our very first boss here, and there's an optimal strat here, which you'll see me do. So you drill down, and you loop around him, and get him in the loop. I kind of messed it up now, but like that. Oh yeah, that was fucking amazing. All right, guys. Oh man, this game is so cool. Oh, I fucking love this game. We got an A on the first level. Pretty sweet. Yeah, so why are we collecting these gems? Well, basically we're in a dream world, and essentially Knight himself is what's known as a nightmare, and they're like the so-called monsters in this world that trigger nightmares, you know, in whoever's having the dream. But Knight is actually a maverick. You know, he's a nightmare. He's a monster, but like he actually is a good monster. And basically, when the children enter the dream, they have the idea with them, which are basically representations of character traits, you know, such as courage, kindness, honesty, you know, that kind of thing. Let's do all of Claris first, but as you'll see here, like, you know, when I'm approaching the shrine or the palace, I get swamped by other nightmare. So they're essentially they're stealing my idea away from me and putting them in these cages. But they can't steal the red one, which is the idea of courage. And so that is enough to basically dualize. That's the term they use in this game, which essentially means to assimilate with knights. So as you touch knights in this world, you become knights. Yeah, and then you go about and you one short. Come on, give me one. I'm gonna have to do an additional lap, but it's fine. Cool. We keep our bonus ones anyway. So yeah, that's the general structure of the game. You clear like all of the mare courses, and then at the end of it, if you succeed, you fight a boss. Like you fight a higher level nightmare. So like the way that nightmares are classed, you know, the things that the creatures that Knights belongs to. It's like they have levels. Knight is a level 1 nightmare, which means that he's basically a badass. You know, like all of the nightmare were created by a nefarious individual known as Wise Man, who we'll face at the end of the game. But yeah, Knights and all of the other nightmare were created by Wise Man. I would say that Wise Man moreover represents a shadow, because like he's like the antagonist, if you will. But yeah, oh shit, gotta go back. Can't get distracted. Sweet. Alright. 40,000 exactly. Sweet. Yeah, and Knights is a level 1, which means he's a badass, but then you have like lower level ones. You have like the common ones you see as enemies around here. But yeah, there's so much going on. So like, you know, again, like it was going to take me a while to explain this, but like so generally speaking, as you can see, like, you fly through the levels as knights. And you might see me kind of doing these somersaults like this, and then like an explosion in the middle. That's a technique that's known as paralooping. So as I fly along this knight, you'll see that like there's like a trail of like sparkly stuff behind him. He leaves a trail of pixie dust. And that trail, if you do a loop and it forms a loop, essentially, you do a paraloop, and that basically causes like a mini black hole, if you will, and that basically like sucks in and destroys whatever is in the path. It also attracts nearby items, so it's useful to basically paraloop, and it just basically collects everything in the vicinity. So yeah, that's the general mechanic of this game. Of course, like this spinny thing is like called the drill attack, which basically, shit, I'm going right here. Hurry the fuck up a bit. And like use that to basically, you know, you can smash through things and also increase speed. Increasing speed is the main use of it, because like if you want to get a good link combo, which is essential for like racking up like a really high like score, then you need to use the drill attack basically. But as you can see in the bottom left corner of the screen, like there's a limit to how much you can continuously drill. And you have to refill that by like collecting things and doing paraloops and whatnot. Cool. We're doing well so far. Can I go in there? Yeah, I can. No, okay. Shit, I killed. Yeah, so apart from the Nightmarean, the other creatures that inhabit this world are called, or known as the NiGHTS. Because the dream world is actually called NiGHTopia. You know, I actually have to be careful of it. I'm gonna play it safe here. Ah shit, I have to be really careful here. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes! Nice. So much clutch right now. Yeah, so this place is known as NiGHTopia, and the creatures, the docile, good creatures that inhabit this world are known as NiGHTopians. You'll see them down on the ground, and you'll sometimes see like eggs, like these blue striped eggs lying on the floor, and they're basically NiGHTopian eggs. And basically, if you touch them as knights, you hatch them, and you give birth to NiGHTopians. And NiGHTopians are essentially, if you ever played Sonic Adventure, they're like the kind of precursor to the Chows in that game. You know, like they were the first instance of what's known as A-life, or artificial life, in like, you know, Sega games. But yeah, they're part of the reason why this game just goes on forever, you know. I'm gonna have to play it safe here. Sweet, I have enough now. So I just need to make sure, yeah. I don't really have time, so I'm gonna have to get the fuck out of here. I think it was over here somewhere. Shit. Ah! Where's the exit? Oh, I think I'm fucked. Oh well. So this is what happens when you run out of time. When you run out of time, you basically reconvert back to revert back to the children. And I'll show you basically the alarm clock thing that follows you. If that alarm clock catches you, you basically lose. You know, it wakes you up, and it's game over. But it's kind of a derpy alarm clock. You can jump into it and knock it over. But like if the beam touches you, then you get stunned. And then if you get caught in the beam as you're stunned, then it's game over basically. And the more that you knock it over, the more aggressive it becomes, the quicker it becomes. Okay, so the first Nightmare that we fought was Gilwing or Chillwing. This is Golpo. And so like the premise of this, in the first one you have to power loop into death. In this one you have to like hit these fish things, and you go through the middle like that. And you're supposed to basically catch him and drill through him basically. And in general, this game rewards like speed basically. So like the quicker that you can defeat the boss, the higher your score. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Alright. Aha. So cool. The music as well is fucking amazing. It's beautiful. You know, as is a common trait of all of these classic Sonic Team games, like they had like such an inspired team at their disposal. It was like crazy, man. But yeah, so that's Mystic Forest. We're doing well so far. We haven't lost it, like we haven't had a game over yet, but let's keep going. So the next stage is... what is this? I'm kind of a bit fuzzy when it comes to later levels. I'm really familiar with the early levels, but... Soft Museum, okay, I remember this one. As I recall, this one was a bit of a pain in the ass, but... yeah, you can see... it's like we're on a bouncy castle. So much attention to detail in this game, like... there are so many hidden little things you'll discover. And like, if you never explored, because like this game actually it encourages you to explore the levels, not only as Knight, but also as Claris or Elliot, right? And like, if you actually take the time to explore the levels, you'll find that like there's so many hidden little like little detailed things, like waterfalls and like things that contain items and hidden areas. Like, it's mind-boggling how much thought went into this game. You can tell, like, you know, like, to contrast this, you know, there are lots of games nowadays that are essentially, they look great, you know, they have amazing graphics. But when it comes down to it, like, you know, when you're exploring the world of those games, like, there's not a lot to look at, right? But like, in the game such as this, where like it was intended that you like that you explore and get to know the world, and like, you know, so much heart went into this game that like, you know, it's like a completely different experience, you know. But yeah, it's like, this game is such a work of art. If you haven't played this game, then you're missing out, first of all, in my humble opinion. But also, like, I know it's a bit more difficult, but like, I would recommend playing the Saturn version. Because like I said, I've played the PS3 version, and like, although like it's not a bad remastering of the original game, it's still not the original game, you know. It's not as bad as certain other ports, like Zone of the Enders. But like, it is definitely, you know, you've got to play the Saturn version, man. It's like, I encounter a lot of people, like I mentioned this in my Sonic R playthrough, like, you know, who like don't like these games or find them boring or whatever. But that's because you know, these games were released on a console that like was a commercial flop, you know, and so like the only experience that a lot of people have to these games are oh, watch this. Like, it's, oh man, so imaginative, this game. Whoop, meow. Okay, so we've got bonus time now. Yeah, so, you know, play the Saturn version is what I'm trying to say. Emulate it if you have to, you know. But just like, if you want to play this game, like, play the Saturn version. It's just so much better. This museum kind of reminds me of a certain museum in Klonoa 2, which was a game I played recently. I mean, they're based on the same thing. I mentioned Nights into Dreams in that when I was playing that game. You know, they're both based on surrealism, so yeah, it's not a surprise that they share some parallels. Oh shit, go back. Okay. As I said, I'm a bit less familiar with these later levels. So yeah, it's like, and they're also a bit more. They tend to be a bit more challenging. So yeah, you can see there are so many fucking, like, as we go through, you'll see so many fucking ideas going into this game. Like the 2D, like on rails, like perspective, turning into this like almost pseudo 3D, like, you know, flying experience. So Yuji Naka, the brainchild of Sonic Team and Sega. I think he resigned, but you know, his concept for this game was he wanted to make a game that made you feel like you were flying. I forget exactly what it was, but like I think he was like on a plane or something, and like he just had an idea. Why not make a game where you fly? And that was essentially the birthing place of Nights into Dreams, right? And like, of course, he had a very talented and inspired team, incredibly so, like, oh my god. And they just made this masterpiece, you know, it's like, fuck. And yeah, and like, you know, perfectly executed. There's a sequel to this game, and it came out like 2007, 2008, 2009, sometime around there. And this game was out in 1996, so like it was a full like. Shit, I'm sorry a bit. It's difficult to do maths while playing this at the same time. Let's see, 1996. So yeah, like over 10 years after this game was released, and like I said, there's like a massive following to this game. And I think like there must have been petition after petition after like fan letter after fan letter of people saying like, please bring back Nights, please bring back this fucking game that shaped my childhood, please. And then like ultimately like Sega died, you know, like when the Dreamcast flopped, like Sega died kind of thing. But yeah, but they still made it, because you know the following of Nights is just that powerful, I suppose. But I played that and it's okay, but like it's nowhere near the level of this game, man. This was the one, you know. Okay. Where is the fucking idea capture thing? I didn't see it. I think I might have missed it. Because it's important I get that. Where the heckler is it? Not in there. It's up here. There it is. Okay. I'm not even sure. I think I'll just quickly do a very quick run. I'm a bit scared because time is of the essence. trying to hurry up here. I need to hurry up here. What are you doing? No! I kind of flopped in there. I get an F. Thank you. I think we still made it. Sweet, we still got a B. So who is a nightmare in this time? This guy, Jackal. I forget how I fight him. I honestly forget how I fight him. Do I just run into him? I guess so. Maybe I can paraloop him. But I think the quickest way would just be like grab him and throw him. Looking quite close here. It's close. Done it? I think we're supposed to like paraloop him or something. Shit, I'm actually failed this. I'm not a thingy. Yeah, sorry, I honestly can't remember how you beat this guy. I just thought you kept throwing him. Shit, I'm lost. My bad, guys. Of course, I'll probably put a thing up in case. Let's try that again. Destroy what protects the boss first. Destroy the cape? I honestly can't remember. Okay. Apparently I just touch him. Touch dash. Alright, let's give this another shot. I'm gonna kind of give this a bit more focus this time. Bonus time. Let's see if we can get like an A or something. Yeah, so there's all these, there's a lot of strategy you can employ basically. Like, for example, you kind of want to strike a balance between normal collecting things and also paralooping, because of course the idea is you want to keep the link going as highly as possible. So like you collect individual things so that oops, lost my link there. It's okay, we've got like an 80 or something. And then like paralooping, like the magnet effect isn't instantaneous. So shit, I think I got a bit greedy there. Ah. That's the thing, you can't get too fucking greedy. I'll bite you in the ass. It's okay. We'll do okay. We'll do okay. Right, let's see here. Yeah, so you kind of strike a balance between like collecting things and power looping, because when you collect things you keep the chain going, but when you power loop you also like create like a buffer where you draw items to you. Let's get to that capture thing first. I hope I'm explaining this that well. You know, like basically, you know, you want to keep the chain going. Power looping, and like you have to know where like the you know, these stars and the blue chips are positioned within the course. And once you get a feel for that, you can basically like create like a steady link building by like knowing like when you see like a cluster of items, you basically collect like the outer ones and then you do the power loop and you dash ahead, so that like the ones that you've power looped, they catch up with you, and then they keep adding to the chain, if that makes sense. You know, fuck this, man. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, so you can see there, like it keeps the chain moving. I've got an A there, so it's cool. Also, I mentioned A-Life, but I haven't exactly explained how it works. A-Life works in this game by you hatching the eggs first and foremost. But then also like you have to evolve the NiGHTS, right? And the way you do that is you actually, this is really interesting. It's also incredibly difficult, but like as you can see, like you can run into the Nightmarens, and when you do that, like you hit them into a ball, and if that ball happens to collide with a NiGHTS, then a fusion occurs, and basically the NiGHTS and the Nightmaren combine to form what's called a Mepian. And basically, like as you evolve and combine, you know, NiGHTS with Nightmarens, then you basically get more and more NiGHTS, and then like NiGHTS can also mate and create like new like eggs, and so like you can populate your stages with like, you know, loads of NiGHTS. And so like, yeah, you know, that adds like an immense level of replayability. I think I'm just gonna end it here. Yeah, gotta be, it's good enough. These spike loops are kind of a bit annoying as well. They require a lot of accuracy. As you can see there, like I balled him. Quite power loop there. This game does make me a bit dizzy though. Yeah, if you get hit by it, you have to go for it cleanly. If you get hit by it, you lose time. So you don't have any health in this game. All you have is time. And the idea is to like not waste time, and to maximize your time as much as possible. We haven't done exceptionally well on this mare, but I've got an F, so yeah, I might just fucking do it. I think we should still pass. Just about. Cool. So let's fuck this jackal bastard again. Fucking hell. I don't want to use all my drill either. This guy is harder than I remember. Come on! Come on! I don't want to do this shit again. God damn it. Ah! Fuck. Come on! Ah, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Okay, composure. They don't make games how they used to, man. You know, games used to be hard. Alright, let's get that almighty combo going again. Generally speaking, like, the calmer you are, the better it'll work out for you. If your hands are too tight, it's not gonna work out. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm kind of a bit nervous now. Fuck yo. Can't be bothered, so I'm just gonna finish this more. Alright. Two more. Ah. I should probably save my drill a bit here. I'm gonna need it for like Jackal Dick in a sec. Okay, I'll do one more and I'll call it quits. Last one. Yeah. By the way, right now it's like it's 4 in the morning, and I've been on holiday recently, so it's okay. Like I'm not too tired, but like this is why I'm a bit tired. It's because it's 4 o'clock in the morning right now. I'll shoot that shit. One missing. Ah, so annoying. It's okay though. I answer. Yeah, I'm actually starting to get a bit dizzy now. Because like it's just so late. Alright, payback time. Let's fucking do it this time, man. This is how you do it. You fucking stand here. And you just keep doing that until he dies. Why did I do that the first 2 times? I don't know. But again, I forgot how you beat him. So graceful. I just remember like just flying around is nice because he does all of these twirls through the air. It's like beautiful. Alright. Well, we can finish off Claris's story, or we can start Elliot's. think I will... Let's finish off Claris's. I was kind of thinking like maybe I could leave both of the twin seeds to the end, because it feels kind of final, but... Whoa. So like, you're thrown onto this thing, and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Where's NiGHTS? How do I get back here? You don't want to jump off, but at the same time you don't know where else to go. So you're like, my life is a lie! Fuck this! And hey presto, you become NiGHTS. Well, you don't become NiGHTS, but you learn to fly. And it's awesome. You can't paraloop though. So if any of you have played Sonic Adventure DX, you'll recognize this level. It's the city. Living in the city. So yeah, I guess I could talk a bit about the characters' like backstories. Because as I mentioned, the kids in this game, like, you know, they're dreaming, and essentially they're having a nightmare. But like, oh shit. And can't go through them. Let me just... Sweet. Yeah, and basically, Claris's backstory is that she's like born. She wants to be a singer. And so, like, she wants to audition to become a singer. But, like, in the last minute, like, she kind of chokes a bit, and she finds herself before a group of really, like, intimidating-looking judges, right? And all of a sudden, those judges become, like, enemy, like, they become, like, nightmares. And then she realizes she's in a nightmare. And that's where she meets NiGHTS. Elliot's backstory is that he wants to be the Michael Jordan of his... oh shit. Give me more time, please. I need more time. Seriously? Why am I running out of time? Wow. Okay, I ran out of time. Huh. I thought I was going at a pretty good pace as well. Wow. I don't remember this game being this hard. I guess I'm too used to like pansy games from like the later era of gaming. But let's try that again, I guess. Yeah. Twin seats, the growth. Geronimo! Oh. Woohoo! So NiGHTS I think came before Super Mario 64, although I'm not exactly sure, because NiGHTS has triple jumping, a la Super Mario 64. It also like has like loads of random elements to it, like that ribbon thing, where you do tricks, and like that's almost reminiscent of like games in which you do tricks. So So yeah, which came first, that game or fucking SSS Tricky or whatever the fuck, right? 1080 snowboarding. Who knows? When did the N64 come out? I don't know. But yeah, there's like an abundance of ideas in this game. And like, sometimes when you play through again, you're like, huh, wait a minute, hang on a minute. Like, wasn't this in that game? Yeah, it's because I got hit by that fucking thing. I was one off. 5 seconds. Ah! Come on, get the fucking blue chips. Okay. Can we just go back? Fuck all of that shit. Just go back. Okay, we've got 30 seconds left. Can we actually do this? I don't fucking think so. How are we supposed to do this? We've got one more capsule to get. This is way more challenging than I remember it being. Okay, we just need a few more. But like, I don't think it's enough time anyway. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, I'm taking too much time. I'm just gonna aim, I'm just gonna have to go for the blue chips, man. God damn it. I've got Elliot's levels to do as well. Yeah. My original kind of prediction was an hour, but I guess that was a bit ambitious. Whatever, just kill me, please. Okay. Two more? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Where are they? Great. Let's lose even more time, shall we? This is actually pretty stressful. fucking go backwards. Just fucking go backwards. No, 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 no. Please just give me one more. I just need one more. Oh, no, no, I have it. I have it. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. That was way too close to comfort, man. Thumbs up for clutch, man. For that clutch gameplay. Oh, man. Okay, and now some freaky shit happens. There's two of me. Alright, this is pretty difficult in itself, so I'm gonna have to focus a bit. I'm gonna have to remember. Fuck, run into them, will you? Give me the tornado attack, please. Nope, Mecha Swords. Oh my god. I have no drill attack either. But I keep using it. God, that's hard. That's hard. I'm not gonna do this, am I? I did it! Oh my god. Ah. How fucking clutch. This one have to get, man. Before one loses sphincter control. Oh. Oh my god. Falling asleep on the job, man. Trust, man. Trust, Clarice. Trust in your voice. And all will be good. You have the voice of angels. La, la, la. Oh, her voice. Her prepubescent chest. It's amazing. Sorry. What am I like? Well, yeah, so she becomes a singer, I guess. The end. And then, we can't skip this, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm gonna cut it here. Because we still have to do Elliot's side of the story. I'll make this into 2 parts, I guess. But yeah, thanks for watching through the first part of this playthrough. Yeah, we'll watch the full credits when we do Elliot's side of the story. So I'll catch you then, right? Peace out, guys. Catch you in the next part.